What up, y'all? It's your boy Hot Time Q over here. Now I know I haven't uploaded in a long time, and the last video I uploaded was me doing a workout trying to lose. I think it was like 100 pounds, 125 pounds, and I'm still doing that. But I just want to go back over what happened, since then. You know what I'm saying? So back then, I was trying to lose the weight. I was on uh the elliptical, or I should say the exercise bike, and now I think that was like in December or something. And I was doing my thing. I got down from 315, right, and I got down to 280 pounds, right, and I was basically doing a water fast. So I didn't really exercise on the exercise bike too much. I just made sure that I stayed consistent with it and things like that. Uh, No, that was. I think that was. I think I started that in August of last year. As of right now, this video is in. Let's see, June 2nd, 2025. When I started last year, it was like August, and I made it up to September or something like that. Made it all the way to 280 pounds, I believe. And then my problem with me is I love to eat. I love to eat all the bad foods that made me this way. And anybody would, you know what I'm saying, who just been eating that stuff consistently for years and years and years, anybody would just love to do that. And I just love to do it. So I just love to do that. So when Thanksgiving came around, anytime some major holiday come around in my family, I go to my mom's house. She cook a big meal or a small meal, but it's always good no matter what. Uh, I told myself, I'm gonna eat today. I'm gonna have a little cheat day and things like that. And then the next day, this was Thanksgiving, and I said the next day I was going to get back on my diet. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You know damn well I didn't do that shit, nigga. I kept eating like a motherfucker. I kept eating the burgers, the fries, the Cheetos, the Fritos, the burritos, all that shit, man. That shit flew out the window, dog. I ain't gonna lie. So, uh, you know what I'm saying? I thought I was gonna do it, man. And then I got to eating like what happened in my mind was on Thanksgiving of last year, 2024. I ate on Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? I had a good feast and all that stuff. So of course, I don't know if I gained any weight, but it's like you know how when the shark in the water smells blood, and he just that guy Brucey from what's that movie Finding Nemo. He's a good shark. You know what I'm saying? He's a really good shark and all these things, and he don't want nothing bad happen to nobody. But as soon as he smells blood, oh yeah, he's on that with you. He turns from Brucey to Beastly, nigga. That's what he turns into. So that was me. You know what I'm saying? Once I taste the blood in the water, I said, I'm gonna get. I said this is the. I'm just gonna have, uh, another day where I'm just gonna eat whatever I want. Did it that day. Did it again and again and again and again until finally, when I first started my weight loss journey last year, I was 315 pounds. So from November to now I went from 280 pounds back up to 308 pounds. So I did that, and I want to preface this by saying, in 2022, I did a fast. Right, I did a fast. I did a water fast, and my maintenance weight was 270 pounds, and I got all the way down to like 253 pounds. But I wasn't really familiar with how fast it works for me. Like in the beginning stages, I was losing like 1 to 3 pounds a day. You know what I'm saying? And I was losing it fast as long as I stayed consistent with it, things like that. Uh, it got to a point I was losing 1 pound a day, and I didn't know that was normal. I did not know that was normal. You know what I'm saying? So I'm losing 1 pound a day. I'm thinking, what the fuck, man? What's going on with the 2 to 3 pounds a day? You know what I'm saying? I thought I was gonna lose this and things like that. And I didn't know that losing like eventually it kinda levels off until you start losing a pound a day. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that. So when I got to 253 pounds, I just said, fuck it. I'm not gonna do this no more because I wanna eat what the fuck I wanna eat and things like that. And I ended up picking it up, and that's what led me to repeating the fast in August of last year. The former story was it back in 2022. So that's when I said, okay, that's when I realized, oh, I'm not the only one that went through that. Everybody actually go through that when they just lose a pound a day. And I was watching some YouTube channels and I figured that out. So I was like, okay, I was on the right path there. I didn't know that. If I would have stayed on the right path in 2022, then by whatever 2000, like late 2022, 23, I'd have lost the weight. So now, fast forward to today, I'm back on a water fast. And this time, I just want to make a whole lifestyle change because I'm really tired of being fat. I'm really tired of it. The thing with me, like when excuse me, um, the thing with me and with being fat is, when I was 270, I was basically able to do certain things for quite some time, and I'll be okay. I'll be okay, but I still need to lose the weight. I was still morbidly obese. I still needed to lose the weight, but I didn't. You know what I'm saying? And then once I ended the fat, once I messed up in 2024 on New Year, on Thanksgiving, I gained even more back. 270, I was okay. When I got up to 315, I just can't walk 2 seconds. My back will be in excruciating pain when I walk. I can't walk 2 seconds. My knees will hurt. Back when I was a teenager, I had hip surgery. My hips were hurt. And I got a messed up bed. My bed is super lumpy. It's very lumpy. It's a sleep number. Don't ever fuck with sleep number because this is a good bed when it's working. But if it breaks, you're fucked. So basically, don't get a sleep number. Um, yeah. So when I'm 315, I can't walk. It's so bad I can't even wipe my ass. You know what I'm saying? I gotta maneuver it a certain way to wipe my ass. You know what I'm saying? So it's really hard when you get that big. That's why I'm not really a fan of the body positivity and the fat acceptance movement because it's a complete lie. It's a complete lie. And if it don't catch you in one way, it'll catch you in other ways. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really about that. Status is about how you're able to live your life and how much it handicaps you when you're living overweight and morbidly obese. It's not about I don't really care if people make fun of me. No, that's not an issue. But like it's like it comes with depression, it comes with disease, it comes with if you don't feel too good about yourself, you start thinking suicidal thoughts and things like that. Like, I'm not saying you can't think suicidal thoughts or all these things when you fit, but it's like damn near inevitable if you overweight. You know what I'm saying? So fast forward to today. Um, I started what the fuck? Oh, I started my new fast on May 28th. I was 308 pounds to now June 2nd of 2025. I am 295 pounds. And I'm so ready to drop this weight. Anytime I think about the weight I am now, 295 pounds, I'll think back in 2022. I could have been basically at my goal weight, which was 180 in high school, and I had a good physique. I was the most muscular, the most fit, but I had a good physique to where I could play basketball, play football. I played street football or street basketball. I could wrestle. I could do a lot of things. I could do 100 push-ups. I could do 100 reps per set, and I would do like 5 sets, and that'd be my workout. I could do chin-ups. I can't even do push-ups no more. I can't do sit-ups. I can't do chin-ups. I can't do anything. I literally can't. I literally ate myself damn near to death. This is not cool. So, uh, no, it really got me wanting to change is because sometimes I remember earlier in the year, I tried to go back on the water fast and I just couldn't do it because I just wasn't ready to change. I wasn't ready to change. I love the food too much. And it'll get like that sometimes with me. Sometimes I'll be like, uh, you know, I just want to eat the foods that I want to eat and I don't really care what happens and things like that. But what changed was I started reading the Bible. and I'm into reading the Bible a lot. Not a lot, but I'm into God and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Uh, and I had this perspective to where, if I could see myself the way God sees me, I love myself more. And not only that, but it's easy to love yourself, but just because you love yourself, you may love that you able to get a lot of girls, or you love yourself when you're drunk, or you love yourself when you're this or you're that. But it's a whole different thing to value yourself the way the Lord values you. You know what I'm saying? So if you actually value yourself, it actually comes with love, but you'll start treating yourself like you deserve better. So you'll put certain things away. You will add certain things to you and things like that. So that's what it made me want to do. I'm hoping everybody could actually come to that revelation one day in their life, because even though I'm not at my goal weight, I actually see myself as more valuable than ever. Like, really, the Bible says a drunkard and a drunk person and a person who's into gluttony is eventually poor, and rags clothe them. So that spoke to me very truly, because I was a glutton. You know what I'm saying? I used to always eat all the time, and every time I would eat, my money is just going down like this. My money is just going down like this. Like, I got schizophrenia. Not to get my own business out there and things like that, but I got schizo. I'm a schizo, and so when I'm on my medicine, I'm cool. I'm cool when I'm on my medicine. But even sometimes when I'm on my medicine, I hear voices and things like that. And it's real faint when I'm on my medicine. When I'm not on my medicine, it is a terrible time to be alive for me. And one of the ways I found comfort through that was eating. That's one of the ways I found comfort through it. And I'll order DoorDash, Uber Eats, and I got my own car, so I would drive to restaurants, and my money just doing this. My money just doing this. You know what I'm saying? Just constantly going out, and I see the problem, but I'm like I'm so depressed about what I'm going through and things like that, that it's really difficult to stop. You know what I'm saying? It's really hard, and so once I start looking at myself the way God values me, it's like, okay, it's down there easy to make a change like that. It's really easy, and I try to attach myself to the wisdom of God, because Lord knows I don't have no wisdom. I don't. I don't. I mean, compared to the Lord, I don't. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, I started looking for what God says about certain things. What does God say about being? What does God say about being depression? Under depression. What does He say about feeling weak? What does He say about hopelessness? So I started looking at all these things and seeing the wisdom in there and started applying it to my life. That way, I attach myself to the way God values me and all that stuff. So I started changing, and change became very easy. So I'm still in the beginning stages of this. Um, I'm hoping everybody can be motivated. I was motivated by it. Uh, I'm 13 pounds down, and it hasn't even been a week. And so maybe I'll upload a video tomorrow. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. I actually been up since 6. Um, yeah, so it's been your boy Hot Time Q. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit like and subscribe. And I'll be back possibly with another video tomorrow. Maybe I'll show y'all my weight when I wake up tomorrow, if I wake up tomorrow. And yeah, I'll holler at y'all later.